What's going on, everyone? Today we are doing Christmas Valley. Last time we did it was Scotts Lake as part of the loop, and it made it a lot longer loop. It was really fun. But this time we're just getting to the point and going just more of a straight shot up the hill and gonna show you Christmas Valley. So hope you enjoy. See you at the top. Whew. So pretty much you go back up, depending on I guess which way you came into North Upper Truckee, back up the hill, straight through the campground, and then yeah, you cross the 89 twice. Once you cross it the second time, you're in the woods for good to the end of Christmas Valley. Also, I forgot to mention about this campground. I'm not sure how many sites there are. There's a site right there. It is a free campground, 5-night maximum stay. So if you're looking for something like that, this would be your spot. I think there's probably 7 spots. So obviously a first come, first serve kind of thing. You're gonna take a little right on the big meadow trailhead. There are a couple of restrooms if you need that. This first part is a little bit challenging, a little bit hikey bike. But yeah, probably hike a bike if you don't want to spike your heart rate. Made it through the hike a bike, probably around a quarter mile of a hike a bike. If you did Scotts Lake, you would come down from here and then go that way. But yeah, headed up to Round Lake. This climb is tough. It's probably, you gotta walk a lot of it for most people, but yeah, this is probably one of the hardest parts of the whole thing. So I'm gonna stop talking. Whew. But yeah, once I can breathe again, there's going to be a lot of hike a bike, I think, on this for most people. There's some steady 15-16% grades, and that stair climb I just did, it's probably 18 to 21%. But on this channel, we climb, baby. Let's go. See you at the top. All right, so we made it to the top of the climb. It's about 4.33 miles, 1,600 feet of climbing. Took me about 45 minutes. It's probably gonna be a lot longer for most people. I'd give it somewhere around an hour, maybe hour and a half. But yeah, super fun climb. It's pretty technical. Hike a bike at the beginning if you go this way. Scott's Lake is all more climbable. We were fogging up in here. But yeah, you gotta just have good climbing technique, you know, rest in the lulls, and on the non-technical uphills just try to rest and save your punches for things like those stairs that really take a lot out of you. But super hyped, ready for the downhill, so we just head down this trail a little bit, and that'll bring us to the entrance of Christmas Valley, and then we'll be, well, from here we're on the descent. It's all downhill, pretty good descend down to Christmas Valley, and then into the gnar of Christmas Valley. So I'll catch you down there. We've made it down to Christmas Valley. Ooh, it's a little chilly today. So there are a bunch of alternate lines on this trail. Follow the trail signs if you don't want to go down them. But this first one's not too bad. Check it out. It's nice they make those alternate lines, so it's pretty doable for anyone. Still definitely more of an advanced trail. I wouldn't be coming out here for your first trail, but it's a whole lot of fun. Fresh tree droppings. That puppy. Get pretty chunky and stuff, but for the majority of this trail, you know, it can be pretty smooth like this. Pretty cool. I think they've done a lot of work to this recently, so pretty sick trail. Definitely everything out here, it's been so dry, kind of been, things get blown out, you know, but yeah. And also that climb up, I think second on the leaderboards is the man, the myth, the legend, Lockwood Morton. So pretty cool. But I'll catch you at the next alternate route. All right, on the second alternate line. There. Pretty sick little chutes. quick other than that little bobble. But I'll catch you at the next alternate line. Whew. So we're at the next alternate line. This one's pretty enduro-y. I'm gonna do a little walk down it. I don't know if I'm gonna hit this one. So steep on the down country. It's pretty enduro-y. I mean, you can come down, drop that, hit that line. And that's probably the smoothest, because I'm gonna have to come down here, hit this line, and if I mess up, it's just very high consequence. So I guess I could come right through here. Yeah, it's just so steep there at the bottom. I don't know with 120 mil in the rear, but it's a pretty sick line. If I had an enduro bike, I think we're gonna skip this one. But yeah, pretty sick line. Definitely would recommend a trail. I mean, the down country gets it done. This is, I think, the only one I'm gonna need to skip. But yeah, trail or enduro bike would be perfect for this. So this is the line from the bottom. Doesn't look too bad, but I mean, slick ricks ain't doing me any favor, and I'm just worried about getting too much speed. 3 races next month, just not worth the risk. But come out here with an enduro bike, get it done, send me the video, let me see it. That one's fun. Okay, so we're headed, there's 3 back-to-back alternate lines just in here. This is a roller. Even through stuff like that, pretty good little lines that make everything smooth. You just gotta find them. But that was fun. I love this trail. I love those alternate lines. They're so much fun. Those steep chutes, steep rock slabs. And the thing is granite out here is super sticky. So like usually those things, those technical steeps, like you can do it pretty slow because the granite out here is super sticky. And we just missed it on video, but I just had a bobcat run out in front of me and cross the trail. So sick. Yeah, and then there's this nice flowy section. Sick. brings you right back to the parking lot on South Upper Truckee. So that's a wrap from Christmas Valley. Super fun trail, some really technical gnar stuff in there. It is just an amazing trail. I have so much fun. Thanks to all the guys that put in a bunch of work to make that trail great, because I think probably a while back it wasn't so good, but absolutely ripping now. Definitely recommend this trail if your skills are up to it, and even if not, you can skip the alternate lines. But hope you enjoyed the video, and stay tuned for the final review. Alright, so it is time for the final review of Christmas Valley. This is a score 0 out of 10. There's 5 main factors to the scoring. There is accessibility, the maintenance, the difficulty, the flow, and the peak score. Starting with the accessibility, I'm going to give it a 2. It is very accessible. There's multiple parking lots you can park at. There's a campground that you could camp at. All the signage is very good at every major turn, and it's on trail forks, so you could just look it up and plan it that way. As far as maintenance goes, I'm going to give it a 2. The trail is very well maintained, even though there was one down tree, but I just don't think there's enough time for someone to get out there and clean it up, which trees be falling, can't control that. So it's very nice that even through the chunky sections, they've really pieced together rocks to kind of make little flow spots. If you can link them up, the trail is very flowy. As far as difficulty goes, I'm going to give it a 1.5. Definitely not the most difficult trail I've ever done, but it is challenging, and I really appreciate the alternate lines. You can go there with a more beginner rider. I wouldn't bring like a fully new beginner rider there, but you can help build them up and help them progress and pick off the alternate lines one-on-one, and then just slowly become a better rider and piece the trail together. As far as flow goes, I'm going to give it a 1.5, only because of the hike-a-bike at the beginning. It's just never fun, just completely kills the flow when you can't really ride something and you have to get off and hike. And as far as the peak score, I really enjoyed this trail. I did it twice, so if that speaks anything to it, it was a really fun time with the alternate lines, and that's going to be a 1.5. So that's a total for 8.5 of Christmas Valley. Just remember, it never gets easier, you only get faster, and I'll catch you in the next video.